What's up, guys? I'm Steven Yao.
I'm Nathan Keck.
I'm Elijah Hoyer.
I'm Stephen Lee.
Today, we're just going to have a recap of what kind of went on throughout our day. I'm going to talk about kind of the sermon today. We have this guy named David Bowden. He does spoken word, which is basically poetry. And he has a really great way with wording the message that he's wanting to send to us. And basically, his message was about how we all deserve hell, but Jesus took that place for us. And the way he used to describe it was, for some of us, love means death, but that's all love means to Jesus, because he died for us. His way of loving us was dying for us. And that really just stuck with me.
This afternoon, after the session and lunch, we had the opportunity as a group to go out into the community and serve. We got placed in a park in Louisville, and we got to mulch and paint. So we split up in a group, and one group went off and they painted lines on a parking lot and painted the tables and some other things around the park. And then the rest of us guys, we all got to mulch a playground. So we just moved the mulch around and had a really good time serving the Lord and helping out the community, and I think we did a good job.
And so then directly after we mulched and painted, we had a bit of free time before we got back to the site that we were originally placed at. And I got to meeting some of the local people, and I got to play tennis with them. And they weren't very open at first, but after I kind of hung out with them for maybe a good hour or so, they really opened up and expressed their feelings of they had seen us all working, like mulching the whole playground, and they were super grateful that we had done that. They said how many people actually came to the park, and that it was kind of sad to see how run down it was, and they were super curious to see that we were not locals, but we were still helping out within their city, and that was really awesome to hear how happy they were about that.
Once we got back from our service project, we came home for this week and showered. Well, most of us did. And then in tonight's session, yeah, Jordan didn't shower at all. He's still here, hasn't showered. And it's at past midnight, okay? Anyway.
That's going to be an edit.
Yeah, no, it's not. It better not be. Anyway, we got to the last session, and one of the guys got sick. So tonight, we kind of had a special session. We had 3 speakers come in and talk to us real quickly. And then we had a live question and answer time. We had 3 speakers and a speaker from the first night all asking, texting in questions, and they would answer them. And one of the questions that kind of came up was how people on stage usually have a really cool testimony, and a lot of us don't have that cool testimony. For me personally, I was saved at 4 years old, and that's all I got, right? So a lot of us kind of feel like our testimony isn't worthy enough to be shared for. But one of the guys basically said that you don't have to have this really awesome testimony to do big things for Christ. It's all the little stuff that happens all along the way. And he said he started off just playing football in a park with kids, and then after a couple of weeks he grew to 100 kids showing up and their parents showing up, and he was able to preach the gospel to them. So we don't need to have this huge testimony that talks about us, being addicted to drugs or just living off without our parents. But we can do a lot of small things, and it'll end up to the glory of God in His kingdom. Anyway, that's all for now. See you tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace.